Daisy. I also am the sole benefactor of this company until now, which is all of you lovely people who have contributed to this evening. So thank you very much. As a perfectionist, I have only 3 problems, which is fucking brilliant for me. So my first problem is 2 acts dropped out last minute. Yeah, boo them, fuck them.
Sucked anyway.
I was not very happy. My second problem is, and it's kind of ironic, I'm not very funny and I am hosting a stand-up comedy night, so well done to me. And thirdly, I have no sense of humour and I auditioned these guys, so if you don't find them funny, that's not really my fault. So yeah. Hopefully, you know, I was kind of hoping. Recently, I went to Courchevel, which is one of the wealthiest ski resorts in the world. You know, like the most Michelin-star restaurants in the world. There, I was hoping maybe, I was hoping maybe a rich Russian would buy me a theatre while I was there, but he only offered to buy me a car, which was not really helpful because I can't drive. So you know, I kind of settled for getting you guys to pay £5 to see some amateur comedy. Now we've got some great acts this evening. They are all first-timers. Some of them have maybe practiced in the mirror, but that's as far as it goes. So you are paying £5 a ticket, you are in Sheen, so do not expect the Apollo Hammersmith. So without further ado, I'm going to pass you on to Keenan. Now, we could not get subtitles for Keenan. Not because of his accent. Yes, not because of his accent, but because of the speed in which he talks. So hopefully he speaks a little bit slower this evening so that you can understand. The National Theatre wouldn't let me take the dubbing thing that they have in the Olivier. I don't know why, but anyway, so without further ado, I will pass you over to our first act, Keenan.
Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Boo! Yeah, he sucks. About a couple of beers and I can barely stand right now, and that's just fucking ironic considering I'm trying to do stand-up comedy. Hey, let's get this show on the road. First and foremost, as was so clearly stated by Daisy, I am Keenan Denton and I'm here to do some stand-up, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. You know, it's a lot of familiar faces.
Thank you.
I said there's a lot of familiar faces. Thank you. Yeah. Brilliant that you guys came to support. I love that. There's a lot of faces I don't know, and that's the beauty of stand-up. This is my office, you know, and this is my view. And fuck having mountains and a fucking cityscape or anything beautiful when I can just look at you half drunk. But no, I'm
drink.
Thank God. Anyways, but I love what I'm seeing, and all the unfamiliar faces, thank you. I can all tell you came to have a good time. That's what counts. Good time, down-to-earth people, friendly faces, good tippers, politically stable, you know. There's some people from Sheen here as well, but get to that some other time. As you can clearly tell, I'm well versed in this shit. Therefore, I got some cue cards. And that was the first key card. Woohoo! But as you can also tell, I'm not supposed to be up here. That's the main thing. I don't do this. I don't do stand-up comedy. I perform, I do all other types of things. I dance, I act, I perform, I sing. I dropped a single the other day. It was me. I just fucking fell and hit my face, but I am single, so somebody just take my card. They're in my pocket. As you can see, I'm also quite used to giving girls my numbers because I just know what pocket this is supposed to be in. Boom! Yeah, you can just pass this around, don't you? But yeah, as you can see, I'm not supposed to be up here, and that's why they made me come first. Which is the first time I've ever come first now. But yeah, but no, what you're supposed to do is you save your bloody meat for last. When you eat your meal, you eat your peas. Lord knows I need some, because just look at me, but regardless, you save your meat for last. Lord knows Rob's got a lot of meat, ain't there? I know Charlie as well. Yes. But yeah, no, it's a bit of a meat fest up here, I'm not gonna lie. Well, bit of a meat fest. All 3 acts are males. And I would love to say that all the good females were booked out, and that is why we couldn't get any good females, or just that, you know, females aren't funny to begin with. funny? Now you guys believe in me? Yeah. I told you all. But
You start singing and dancing.
You paid £5 to say that, so I don't know. But yeah. I kind of skipped a couple of pages because I'm better than I think I am. Regardless of that, I thought about the audience because I'm a performer. And I think, who is going to be sitting there? And as I said, it's a lot of familiar faces, but I always know that there's going to be a gap between me and everyone else. Partially from where I'm from, but I don't really give a fuck what you guys think. I think that Old Town, Horse Road song was bloody brilliant, Nez. Okay, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm sticking with it. A black guy tries to enter the flipping charts in America and they all just pin him down. No, I'm standing by him. Not that I know him or anything like that. I just want to be cool. But yeah, obviously I'm South African, as I have said a million times. And what that comes with is AIDS. Visual AIDS. Yes! But truth be told, I was going to have one massive, kind of fuck off poster behind me just explaining what I'm going to say, because, I just speak and all you guys hear is and I can't get my head around it. Y'all were supposed to laugh just a bit longer because I am trying to fit that. No, keep going. I'm bloody crazy.
Keep it going, kid. Go on.
Anyways, I came here with high hopes, to England from South Africa.
Are you from South Africa?
No, but at the same sense, I was presented with a bit of bullshit, to be fair, because I came here expecting this much of the country that literally made half the world its bitch. I would expect you people to speak fucking English, but you don't. You hate your T's for some blood clot reason, and it's fine. So I came here enunciating all my letters. I would walk around, I am Keenan, this is my knee, because I was even enunciating the fucking letters that didn't exist. And I get here, and for the sake of all that is holy, I get called posh. I don't care, okay? Although I do, because I'm possibly the opposite thing from posh. And no, what, you think I'm a comedian, I'm gonna stand here and that's my little entrance point, I'm gonna go on to how I'm not posh? No, I'm just moving on with my comedy act, don't put any pressure on me. But no, so I meet this girl. Backtrack a bit, I actually had a friend called Max and Birch, lovely family, proper British family, everybody spoke like this, and I thought, bloody hell, if I'm leaving South Africa, I'm going to have a most wonderful time. I get here and I say to somebody, I'm sorry, I don't understand the way your fucking buses work in this country. When is the bus coming? She says, sorry, what? I say, oh, shit, because I didn't say when is the bus coming, I said, when is the bus due? I didn't know that's how she got confused though, so she keeps on asking me, what do you mean? What do you mean? I think, fuck, she's got a speech impediment, but I'm gonna let her go. I'm saying, no, listen, when is the bus due? When is the bus due? When is the bus due? She's still not getting it. She turns around, she goes, why would you say that? I'm like, because I'm lost. She goes, no, dew is water on grass. It's not funny, you weren't supposed to laugh. Somebody my age didn't know what dew meant. From England, and that's you, that's your lot. That's not the white people that fucked off to South Africa to, ravage the black communities. No, that's your lot that don't understand English. So truth be told, I was a bit disappointed when I came here. But I mean, that's just the joys of being South African. You wake up every day and you're disappointed. Just in yourself, in your decisions, in your country, in your life. Don't give me that bullshit. You're from the Middle East, mate. You're just as bad as me. But obviously, with South Africa comes a lot of differences between England, South Africa. You guys have Waitrose, we have some lady on the side of the road with avocados, that's all good. You guys have clubs, we also have clubs. I went to a club and it was prison and it was quite rightly just cancer. It was horrible, it was just horrific. On every term of the word, I just couldn't believe I was there. But one thing I noticed is, you get there and people are searching you for shit. They're searching you, and I love that because good on you, security guards, for checking us for things. But they're not checking us for anything particular, right? They're just checking us for stuff. Have you got weed on you? Yep, yep, leave. Have you got knives on you? Yep, yep, leave. Have you got guns on you? Yep, yep, leave. South Africa's a bit of a different story. They're not really checking you to see if you have anything. They're checking you for something specific, and that's a gun. Shit you not, people, it's a gun. You walk in there with weed, they're like, hey, you're probably gonna need it in this fucking place. What, are you trying to sneak booze in? Yep, it's bloody expensive in there. Do you have a knife? Brilliant, I'm glad you bought your own protection. Do you have a gun? No, we'll give you one. It's all good. Once again, that was supposed to be one of those like extended lines where I build up to a punchline, it actually hits with the audience, but I'ma just blame it on the accent. Regardless though, South Africa is another kind of place, and I can't believe I made it here alive in the first place. Of course, hanging on to the bottom of a plane all the way to Heathrow is a bit dangerous, but I made it, people. Free of charge, fresh off the boat. Regardless of that, I'm in South Africa, we have a corner store. We don't have corner stores because they get their shit robbed out of them, but we have gas stations. Pull up there on my skateboard. I'm like, what? 10 years old, I just got the skateboard for my 10th birthday, so I'm feeling myself. I'm out there not doing kickflips or anything, I'm just kind of standing because I'd hit my fucking face. But regardless, I park it outside this little store, put it out, make sure some girls are watching, fucking walk inside, get myself whatever I can bloody afford, which, you know, I hate corner stores actually in those days, because back in my day, walk in, a rand, we have rands in South Africa, you walk in with 1 rand, you get a packet of chips, you get a fucking cola on the side, you get a couple of sweets, you get a good look from the cashier. Nowadays, CCTVs everywhere. So either way, I walk in with my skateboard outside, I come back outside, it's on bricks. I don't care, it's fine, because I knew I'd have an 11th birthday coming up, and for South Africans, the birthday's really cool, because that's like the one time of the year that you get anything. If you're South African and you have African parents though, it's the one time of the year that you get like love or adoration. The rest of the time they're just forcing you to get a job. Thankfully though, I didn't have that. My mom beat me though as if I had African parents, which I think I very much deserved. As you can tell, I talk a lot of shit. How did that get a better reaction than my jokes? Thanks guys. Great crowd. But yeah, no, I remember one day, this isn't even in, I'm going off the cuff here, guys. Don't stop me, please, don't stop me. But I remember my mom, I'm just chatting a bunch of shit. She's trying to hit me with these little things. I don't know what they are, because I got taller than her, and I was like, Mom, this isn't the way you reprimand your children, just relax. And she hits me with a left hook out of nowhere. People, I tell you, her form was so bloody brilliant. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. She struck me in the face, nose bleeding. I look up, and the only thing I can say is, thank God. Because I'm getting old and I'm about to move out the house, and I just want to know if my mom can protect herself. And as I said, this isn't even a joke. I'm just bloody worried for my mom. But then I remember I don't have to be, because I'm in England. And you can walk around at 10 p.m. and actually not get robbed, you know, stabbed, or sold. And it's nice, there's no electric fences, not everything feels like a jail, and my cards are upside down at the same time. But apart from that, I remember South Africa is a bit different. I know what isn't different is high school, you guys are out, maybe not high school, just school in general. I remember when I was out with my boys, walking in the park, about to spark one up because we're just feeling rebellious. And also in South Africa, weed bloody grows on the side of the road, but regardless, we're out there, we're about to have one. It was the best 10th birthday of my life. Yeah. You know what pisses me off though, when I get here and I understand something? I'm not gonna say I'm hard, people. I'm not gonna say I'm hard. I'm not gonna say I'm not hard, because shit you not. True story, I've been stabbed in a mugging before, so I'm just gonna allow you to use that as like a graph to judge how hard I am. Also, I'm not gonna say I'm hard, because admitting to people that you have a boner in front of them is a bit awkward, but public speaking just gives me the yawn. Regardless of that,
In those trousers.
oh, brilliant, and they are female trousers, and I can bet you half of you can guess my religion by now. I'm circumcised. as I was saying, I hate pigeons. Because that has everything to do with penises and whatnot. But I hate pigeons. I hate pigeons in this country because South African pigeons no respect. You walk on the street, we're gonna get the fuck out your way. England is another motherfucking story. Number one, your pigeons are the sizes of cats. Those are pets that have been let out of their houses and they are not in a cage, and you people should stop fucking feeding them. Regardless of that, all I hear is cuckoo, little bitch, cuckoo. I'm like, who the fuck is following me home? Cuckoo. And then he started chucking bread at me. Guys, come. There's a fucking human over here. Have some bread. Have some fucking bread. Go on. I felt very scared for my life. I felt just... And you guys think this is just some joke gone wrong, but I'm just scarred from that day. But anyways, another thing I hate is how much you people complain. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna put a South African up on the stage and he's just gonna complain about English people. That'll do bloody wonders. That'll get him laughs. Yeah, get the crowd on this side. But no, really, I hate the way you guys complain about, especially about the NHS. The NHS do some big things, and I'm not going to go on some political route here, but honestly, South Africa could do with a bit of the NHS, because at least you don't have to take out a fucking bank loan to get like ibuprofen, or at least your anaesthetists are anaesthetists and not just people trying to kill you, and then they do such a bad job that you just pass out during the surgery and wake up and the surgery's done, and you go, oh my god, thank you anaesthetist, and they go, congratulations, you fucking missed out. How much are eyes going for? Eyes are going for £1,100, by the way, just in case anybody's in financial disrepute, which you might as well be in this economy, and that's what I fucking love about this country, is actually, I don't feel that far away from home, because just like my country, you guys, your political system is just fucking backwards. I don't understand what the hell's going on with you people. I'm not going to be funny here, I'm actually going to try and be a bit real and just say, let's think of it as a cup of tea, because it's all you people have. And although you did steal it from the Chinese and the Indians, so, and thanks for that sympathy laugh over their days of doing wonders. Regardless of that, let's just pretend that the entirety of Europe is this hot cup of water. Now who the fuck wants a hot cup of water? Absolutely no one, unless you're in South Africa and you run out of hot water. By that case, we'll take that cup of hot water, but regardless what you put in hot water, you put tea bag in. Now let's just pretend for a simple moment that England's a tea bag, and you put in this hot cup of water. Now what does it do? It brews. It lets out things. It makes the tea better. And what we're doing right now, we're trying to take that tea bag out of that cup, and you know what happens to the tea bag, ladies and gentlemen? It just gets chucked in the trash. And the cup of tea goes cold. And I would just love you guys to sit on that for once in your lives, because bloody hell, if you guys can't even pronounce your T's, why are you trying to kick all of the people with any flavour out of your country? Once again, I said that's not a joke. I'm really just up here on some like ranting. I just stole this. Regardless of that, back to South Africa. You know, no, I'm getting deported. No, back to South Africa. And everything that's kind of happened around there. I get asked some dumb questions, and these trousers are very tight. And I get asked some stupid questions. Stupidest, I'm gonna just start at the top and say I've been asked if I'd have grass in my country. I don't know if you've seen The Lion King, but it wouldn't make a difference because I was shot in Kenya. Regardless, we do have grass. And somebody asked me that, my teacher, do you have grass? Hang on. And an adult educator asked me if I have grass in my country, to which I replied, hell yeah, we fucking smoke a lot. But no, she was meaning actual grass, and she wasn't stupid as she looked, so I let her go. Another thing though is of course we'd have grass, because we have it on our major roads. We have grass in our driveways. We have grass in our parking lots. And why do you think we have grass in our parking lots? Because clearly we just drive animals everywhere. My friend hit his 16th birthday, what does he get? A lion. Come through to the drive-thru at McDonald's, what's in front of me? An elephant. Although not really at the rate that we're going, because half of them will just be wiped off from the planet. By you humans. Congratulations for that. Love that. And at the same time, I just feel like I got to the end of that, so thank you. Still got one more though, so the suffering is going to end in about a minute, 2 minutes, I think, just about there, maybe. One stupid question though I always get asked about South Africa is, have you heard about apartheid? I don't know guys, have I? Have I heard about apartheid? I'm a white South African. Have I heard about apartheid? I don't know. But you guys come come to me, especially the age group of 30 to 50, because that was my biggest fear about this entire thing, and it's slowly coming true, is that I would get up here and speak to that age group and they wouldn't find me funny. And it's been proven. Yeah, but you have no sense of humor. Regardless of that, right? I get asked about apartheid 9 times a day by you people, and you people ask me as if I don't know it exists. Like, have you heard of that new thing that just got invented 20 years ago called apartheid? Yeah, bloody sad, wasn't it? I know. I've seen the effects, but it's almost as if you English people are just sad. Sad that you lost half the planet and just became a little island. Please stop looking at my crotch. And I get that. You know, you guys come up, lost Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, you lost South Africa, lost a bit of South America, you lost America, and you come to me and you're like, is South Africa still doing shit? I'm like, yep. They're like, oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's bad. I'm really sorry we had to leave. Yeah, it was bad. Is it, have you heard of Mandela? No, I haven't heard of Mandela once in my goddamn life. That was, it's one of those moments where you're supposed to laugh as well, but it's cool. I'm gonna let it slide. Not really. I just found the silence there and decided to pin that on you. Guys, it's fine. You've already paid for the fundraiser, so it's cool. We got your money, and now we're gonna run South African style. Regardless of that, English people are sad. They're shitting a brick. Oh, of course, I am shitting a brick. Duh. Because I got up here and I was expecting myself to actually shit a brick. I was expecting myself to come with the shakes, and I was going to go, no, I'm just going to blend into the room, say I have alcohol poisoning or whatever the fuck it is, or withdrawals, whatever you people do at your age, and I'll come in here and that'll just be me, you know, with fucking shakes, and I'm nervous, but I wasn't nervous at all. And I think that's because when I was trying to write a set, I kind of couldn't come up with one. I couldn't come up with anything funny that I thought just hit me in the face, and that's because there was this massive thing standing in the way, and that's that gap. And that's not the gap between my musical preferences and yours, Nez. Is the gap between me and you. And me and you. And me and you. And the fact that I'm a boy and you're a girl, and I'm at my age and you're at your age, and I'm white and you're black. There we go. Sorry. He's my friend, so I don't want to get into any trouble. I gotta use it. Hey, what's up, Nick? No, I'm joking. Yeah. You see, I was also gonna fall into that trap, and then I did it. But then I realized I'm not gonna write anything nice, funny like that, because this is a fundraiser for our company, and the reason why our company has a fundraiser in the first place is because we're kind of pressured by that gap. Because we're a young company, and people see that gap between us and the 30s and the 40-year-olds, and I thought, I can't really be funny when that gap's in the way. And it's kind of like standing here and arguing that my view of that door is better than somebody standing here, and arguing that his view of that door is better when they could both just stand in the middle and actually have the best view. So I guess what I'm going to leave it on, because I clearly haven't got any laughs, is a sort of nice note, and it's just close the gap, people. Don't worry about getting on the other side. Maybe build a bridge in the middle. If you have some intense difference with someone, don't expect them to get on your level, or don't get on theirs, because that's what makes them different. But sort of find a middle ground. Is that okay? Is that good? Yeah.
Pretty well. Can we give another round of applause? Considering he's wearing cashmere and wool, I think he's doing pretty well. He must be absolutely sweltering. I'm wearing polyester and I'm dying.
Sexy slot.